There's nothing that says holiday like a cutie little basket bag. The most perfect dupe, like they're the same thing. It's just such a summer vibe. Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, my name is Ciara. I share videos on shopping for the best basics on the high street, how to build a capsule wardrobe, some bag review videos and lots of other good stuff. So if that sounds good to you, then do hit subscribe because I would love to have you back for more videos. So in today's video, I'm bringing you a summer holiday capsule wardrobe that fits in a carry-on suitcase. I myself can be a chronic overpacker, so using the capsule wardrobe method stops me from overpacking, and honestly, it makes my life so much easier when I'm planning outfits on my trip. You've been asking me over on my Instagram to do this video, so let's get started. Everything that I mentioned in the video will be linked down in the description below. I'll also leave info on sizing and any other discount codes that I can find, because some of these items I did buy with discount codes, and also I will leave alternatives for any items that are sold out as well. So let's kick things off with swimwear. I have my Hunza G black swimsuit here. You've probably heard so many people raving about this, but honestly the hype is real. The amazing thing about these swimsuits is that they are one size fits all or one size fits most, and honestly they have so much stretch in this kind of seersucker fabric that it's just so impressive. They're really comfortable, and I think when it comes to bikinis and swimwear, the fit really is everything. I've had so many gorgeous swimsuits that I've loved but just haven't fit quite right, either on the legs or the hips or the bum. I feel like with these swimsuits you're kind of guaranteed a really good fit, so I honestly do think that they are worth it. So I have the black color, as you can see here. This is the scoop neck with the kind of chunky straps. It has a gorgeous low back. It's really flattering, and a good thing about these swimsuits is that they double up as a bodysuit. So next up from Hunza G, I'm going to show you this gorgeous little cream bikini. I know this looks like a literal headband, but honestly guys, the stretch in this is so good and the fit is really amazing. It kind of hugs your boobs in a really nice way and just stays put, and it's obviously fantastic for tanning. I think a bandeau bikini is really a very good one to pack in your holiday wardrobe. The bikinis are also one size fits most. If you are eating and drinking on your holiday, if you're feeling a little bit bloated, it's just so nice that these swimsuits are going to kind of move with your body. I think it's so clever. It comes in a bunch of other colors. You can get it in white. There's a beautiful like khaki and brown color, and I think also a black. So I'm going to show you one more bikini that I love, and it is this gorgeous applique detail one from River Island. The little corsage stuck on is just so cute. It's such a trend at the moment, but again, getting it from a high street brand like this was super affordable. I wore this when I was in Saint-Tropez a couple of weeks ago and it just was so perfect. I'm going to show you the bottoms because they're just so sweet. This little rose detail, they're also really flattering. They're high-waisted and have this really nice ruched panel here. It's so nice. So I would recommend bringing at least one swimsuit and one bikini, but like don't be afraid to pack 2 or even maybe 3 bikinis, because you will, you know, be wearing them, they'll be wet, they'll need to dry, and also they double up as a top. Like wearing this as a little bralette under like a shirt, which I'm going to show you in a minute. I think it's just such a good idea when you're packing. Next up in your summer holiday capsule wardrobe, we're going to move on to tops, and I recommend bringing an assortment of like basic tank tops. Now if you've been watching my videos, you may know the tank tops I'm going to tell you about, but I'm going to say it again. These Uniqlo bra tank tops, chef's kiss. They are the best tank top I've ever found, and that's not an understatement. They have a built-in bra, which I know I've said to you guys a few times before, and I would recommend going for a simple grey, which is so summery, so gorgeous. Also, obviously, a cream color is going to be beautiful. It's a fab neutral. And then this khaki color is really nice. I think these 3 quality is so good. So the next thing I would recommend bringing for your capsule holiday wardrobe is a plain white tee. Now this one is just from H&M. It is really nice. It's very light, but I would highly recommend the Arquette basic tee, which I'm going to link below, and I'll pop a picture on screen. My one is currently in the wash, and I'm also wearing another one of my favorites, which is the Cause tee. This one is a little bit more heavyweight. A white tee is something that you can travel in. It's really simple. It's just really handy to have. Now another top I would highly recommend in your capsule holiday wardrobe is a waistcoat. Now this one is the linen waistcoat from Zara, and I also have the matching shorts, which I'm going to show you in a minute. But this is fantastic. I wore this on the flight over to Saint-Tropez and actually on the flight back, and it's just so simple, and it's something that you can either wear on its own. It kind of behaves like a tank top, you know, your arms are out, you're breezy, but it's just a little bit dressier. And together with the matching set, it looks gorgeous, but you can also break it up as well. Matching sets are just key for a holiday capsule wardrobe because they give you multiple outfits, and I'm going to show you some more in a minute, but I think this one is so fantastic. It should still be in stock on Zara, and I'll link it below, but I will link a similar one as well. Next up, I'm going to show you one of my favorite recent summer purchases, and it is this absolutely gorgeous Arket linen striped shirt. Now, Arket's linen is honestly some of the best on the high street, and I feel like it is really good value for the quality. This one is obviously an oversized shirt. You can see it's got this like creamy kind of off-white color with a faded black, almost like charcoal piping, and it feels incredible. This is their full linen. So some of the other items I've shown you might be a linen blend, but this is full linen and it feels amazing. These are the matching linen trousers, and I am so obsessed with these together. I went for a medium in these, so a little bit looser. I want to be able to wear them low on my hips as well as on my waist if I want to kind of ruche in the drawstring, but you can wear them together for maximum impact, but also they look so beautiful worn open with a bikini or a tank top like I just showed you. It's such a summer vibe. I absolutely love it. I can't drill this enough with matching sets. I find it so hard to resist them because they just make my life so much easier. So this set I would highly recommend. It's probably my favorite like outfit in the whole capsule kind of wardrobe roundup. I just think it's so stunning. So speaking of trousers, I would highly recommend packing a nice pair of cream or white tailored trousers, especially in like a lighter, looser fabric. So this pair here from Lily Silk I got a couple of weeks ago, and I brought them with me to Saint-Tropez. They're really, really comfortable, but they look just as good dressed up with a heel and like a dressier top as they do dressed down with a pair of sandals and like a bikini. Like they really just work really, really well for day or night, and I think that's key when you're packing for your holiday wardrobe. You want pieces that you can wear into the evening as well, and these are really, really good quality. They have really, really nice tailoring. There's actually a ruching detail here on the back. It's like gathered or elasticated, so you get a really, really nice fit. White trousers on holidays, there is nothing that slaps quite like it, like an all white outfit. Oh, so stunning. And then speaking of those gorgeous cream or white looks, I have a midi skirt here, and I think a satin midi is honestly an essential in your holiday wardrobe. I feel like I mention satin midis in nearly every capsule roundup, but they are just so versatile, so chic, and they just work so hard in your wardrobe. This one is again actually by Lily Silk, and it's a beautiful creamy light color, and I think for a summer capsule wardrobe you can pack any color that you want, but it's so nice to do something really summery. And again, I think that this skirt would look beautiful with any of the tank tops, t-shirts. Like you can dress it up or down if you want to add in a camisole or something like that. It's perfect for the evening. This color is really, really beautiful and so summery. So the very last bottom I'm going to show you is a pair of shorts. Now I used to think that denim shorts were my go-to for my capsule summer wardrobe, but actually I prefer tailored shorts, and the reason why is because they're actually so much more comfortable and flattering and just easy to style with things. So as much as I love denim, and if you wanted to include that in your summer capsule wardrobe, perfect, especially if you're gonna wear it a lot, stunning. Whereas a pair of tailored shorts, especially if they're not too tight, they're gonna nip you in a little bit at the waist, but usually the leg part is nice and breezy. Now I've shown a black colorway for this just because there's a lot of cream in here already, but you could easily go for a cream oat color. These tailored shorts I got from Zara, I wanna say like a year and a half, nearly 2 years ago, and I have these in black and in white or like cream, and they are such a good buy. I've worn them so much, and they're lovely on holidays just to kind of dress an outfit up. There's just so many ways that you can wear them, but I will link in the description below some similar items because it's basically just a pair of tailored shorts that you love and that fit you. So now we're going to move on to dresses for your summer holiday capsule wardrobe, and the first one I would recommend is a basic black midi dress. Now my pick would be the satin midi dress. This one has a beautiful lace trim. This is actually from River Island a few seasons ago. I will link it below if it's available, and I'll link some similar ones. But this dress, gets packed for every trip. It always looks good. You can dress it down if you're going somewhere casual. You can dress it up if you're going somewhere fancy. It's really loose. It's not tight. Like, you can eat and drink as much as you want, and it just is so flattering. So next up for dresses, I would recommend a neutral or cream midi dress, and the one that I've chosen here is this lovely simple one from River Island. Again, if this is still available, I will link it below. And this is just so light and breezy. As you can see, it's so perfect for a summer holiday. Another example of a good neutral summer dress is this one. Again, this is River Island. I'm pretty sure this is available. I'll link it below. And it's really simple spaghetti straps. It's kind of a button down style, and again, it flares out at the waist. And this one I brought with me to Saint-Tropez, and it was perfect for the daytime. You could easily dress it up in the evening. But again, these simple dresses are just such good examples of things that you can bring that just make your life so much easier. I feel like with the right styling and the right accessories, these will work for literally any occasion on your holidays. So next we're going to move on to accessories for your summer holiday capsule wardrobe, and the first thing I'm going to show you is this gorgy little basket bag. There's nothing that says holiday like a cutie little basket bag. So this one is the Zoe basket bag from a brand called APC. They do really great quality bags, and the quality of this is fantastic. It's really sturdy, it's woven really well. The leather detail on the front, the leather handles. It also comes with a long leather strap that you just clip onto the sides here. I use this as like my carry-on handbag, or like my personal bag when I'm traveling. So this pops on top of my carry-on case. It goes through the little handles, the kind of wheelie thing, and it's just so convenient. And as you can see, it's really big. So this is perfect for when I'm traveling. I bring this with me on the plane. It doesn't get squished in my suitcase, and then I just have all my bits and bobs in it when I'm traveling. It's perfect for the beach, for the pool, but you're gonna need something smaller. So what I would recommend is the Coach Tabby in cream. This is such a good all-rounder bag. It's gonna work for the evenings, it's gonna work for daytime, but what you can also do is you can bring the secondary strap that comes with it, clip on the crossbody strap. You can remove this really easily, and then it switches to a crossbody. So you're really getting two bags in one. I have a full review video on the Coach Tabby, including all the places where you can get it on discount, which there are a few that you can get like 10, 15, even 20% off. Next up, we're going to move on to shoes, and I'm going to recommend 3 different pairs of shoes for your summer holiday capsule wardrobe. The first one is, of course, the humble pair of Birkenstocks. So this is the classic Birkenstock style. This is my second pair of them because they're honestly so good for trips. They're just so comfortable, and I feel like the white just kind of goes with everything. But what I would recommend if you haven't got a pair of these before is to go for their rubber style. So the thing about the rubber ones is they're just easier to keep clean. They're literally wipe clean, whereas the cork ones, you're not really supposed to get them wet. I also feel like the rubber ones are like slightly dressier, so they're kind of easier to wear in the evening. Like, I still do wear these in the evening with like more dressed down outfits, but if I was wearing something a little bit smarter, I wouldn't want to wear these in the evening, but the rubber ones you could kind of get away with. So the next pair of shoes I would recommend for your capsule holiday wardrobe is like a comfortable, slightly dressy sandal. Now, this one is a little bit of a heel, but for me, I honestly feel like this is a flat. It's just so, these are so comfortable. They're from H&M a couple of seasons ago, and these thick, chunky straps are absolutely brilliant. They are sold out, I'm pretty sure, but I will link some alternatives. But something like this for your holidays, I think, is just perfect. And then the last pair of shoes I'm going to recommend is a pair of comfy trainers, and these Veas are absolutely perfect. They're great for like sightseeing, the city break vibe, where you do not want to be wearing like a light sandal when you need something supportive. Like, the amount of steps that we tend to do in our holidays, especially on city breaks where you're just sightseeing all the time, a pair of trainers is essential. And also you can wear these in the airport, so you're taking, you know, you're not taking up that space in your suitcase either. These ones are gorgeous. I got them on Farfetch. Again, it was with their like 30% off code, and they're just so chic, so nice, and so perfect for summer. So next up, I recommend that you bring a straw hat. Now, I have 2 different ones that I'm going to show you. I don't always pack both of these, but this hat from Brixton, it's their Joe Rancher, I think it's called, and I adore this. Look at the bill, like, it's so straight, it's so wide. This will not fit with my ponytail. I feel like I'll wreck my hair if I try to put this on, but it is such a chic hat. I'll pop in some photos here. It makes everything look so smart and stunning. And actually, even with this bill, like, I have packed these in my suitcase many a time, and once you pack things around them, they have never gotten distorted, which is amazing. But what I would recommend for a carry-on case is obviously to wear it in the airport, which isn't really that big of a deal. I don't mind, I've done it many times before. And obviously for me, being someone who kind of hides from the sun a little bit, a big hat is an absolute must. Not only does it look chic, but it keeps me so much cooler and stops me from getting burned. So I would highly recommend. Another hat that comes with me on every single trip is my classic Ralph Lauren polo hat. Really cute, really chic, but they're so practical. If you're having one of those days where you're doing activities and you don't want to wear your big straw hat, this is also protecting you from the sun. I wear these a lot in the airports, like if my hair isn't done or if it's like really early or whatever. I tend to wear these when I'm traveling, but they do get worn a lot when I'm away as well. So I would highly recommend packing a baseball cap. They're like weirdly practical. You might not think about it when you're like planning all your looks, but actually having a baseball cap is so handy, and every single trip I bring a straw hat and a baseball cap. It wouldn't be a summer holiday capsule wardrobe video if I did not mention sunglasses, and obviously I'm packing my sunglasses with me. My favorite pair that I highly recommend are these gorgeous cat eye ones. These are by Saint Laurent. They're called the Micas, I think. They're the ones that Hailey Bieber made so popular, but they're just really simple, really chic. And even when I pack more sunglasses, I tend to always wear these. If you don't want to get the Saint Laurent ones, because they retail at around 200, and Other Stories have the most perfect dupe, like they're the same thing. So I will link the Saint Laurent versions, and I'll also link the dupe in the description below if you want to check them out. The very last thing I want to talk about in my capsule summer holiday wardrobe is accessories. And I think that they are even more important when you are working with a capsule wardrobe, because when you have less items to swap around with, your accessories are really going to help you with styling. So what I tend to do is bring one of these little sandwich bags. This bag is literally from one of my trips 2 weeks ago, or those little jewelry holders that I use for my more delicate jewelry. And then I have an assortment of earrings in that. Ones that I really like are like the little summery shell earrings. Like these are just so doty. I also really love like bangles. I always bring classic gold jewelry, so I love these vintage kind of like round studs. I usually bring my basic necklaces that I always wear, maybe something a bit chunkier or maybe a longer lariat style, and then I'll always bring like a pearl style earring, a chunky gold earring. I'm loving the vintage style ones at the moment. So the other thing I highly recommend that I don't have with me for some reason is those printed silk scarves. I have loads of them. I'm going to pop some photos of them here, but you can tie them onto your basket bag, you can wear them as a top, you can tie them around your neck. There's even a tutorial online to turn them into corsages, so you can use them as like that flower detail. It's so clever. Have fun with your accessories. Bring the scarves, bring all the bits. They're probably going to take up like this much space. It's really not much at all, and they just give you so many styling options. So there you have it, guys. That is my summer holiday capsule wardrobe that you can fit in a carry-on case. I really hope you enjoyed it, and of course everything is linked down in the description below. All the info will be there, and of course any discount codes that I can find. Do let me know in the comments below if you would like to see more holiday or capsule wardrobe videos, because I love doing that kind of stuff. And if you liked this video, please do give me a thumbs up to let me know. And of course, if you have not already, then be sure to subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every single week, and I would love to have you back for more. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!